We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He has a 3-for-12 line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Whit Merrifield waits on deck. The 3-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Checked his swing. Did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, ball.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
It swung on and missed the throw. And now two-base tag is there. He's out at second base.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Two out, nobody on. 2-2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Royals bats are quiet there. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Jacob Junis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Dan, Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Phillips, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Alex Bregman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
0-1, here it comes. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to right field. Soler is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go. Into the box now, Jorge Soler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. now shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The average coming in at 266. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And up steps Salvador Perez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. How about that? KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Yordan Alvarez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
From the stretch. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses off the plate. Gurriel tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Here's George Springer. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Bouncer to the left side. Dozier scoops it up. The tag gets one. On to first, and they get them both. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball inside.
The set and the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in, Josh Reddick. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Nope, that's in.
Gurriel on second. Correa at first. 2 out in the inning. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 pitch.
Yeehaw! No, that missed. That's the ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. The 3-2. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Astros lead this one 1-0. Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn.
For Kansas City, the first baseman, number 66.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Once again, a 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Maikel Franco, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. One ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 on its way.
Nope, that's outside. Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Hit on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. Altuve for 1. To Gurriel, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Striding into the box, Brett Phillips. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Line towards center field. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution from his part.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Mm, 2-0. 2 out with a man at first. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So stepping in, Alex Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Comes set, the 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 2-2 pitch. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Scooped up on to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now. In now, Garrett Stubbs. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Stubbs, a California-born ball player. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Miniak.
1 out now in the Houston third, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-2.
2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Runners on first with one down. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
2-1.
First and second now, one man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Striding in, Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Turned on down the line. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
One and two.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was one strike away from getting there, and then, boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 Houston. At the plate, Whit Merrifield as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Now to the plate, Jorge Soler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. 2-2 to Jorge Soler.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit toward the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, DeRo, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Low for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.
That's the ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0 home. In the dirt here, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. From the stretch, and he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Ready now, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
None out, runners at first and second. And that misses 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting, number 66.
Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
1-2. The count.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Michael Franco. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. The set and the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Weekly hit towards first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Astros 4 and the Royals 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping in, George Springer.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Springer, 30 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So digging in now, Carlos Correa. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The pitch. Right on the inside, black with the slider. Laid off but called a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So here's Josh Reddick. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, no strikes.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Line to the right side. Soler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for the
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder, number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two and 0. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready once again, Adalberto Mondesi. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
In now, Alex Gordon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And 2, here it is. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, DeRo, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
First offering on its way.
Yeehaw!
So far on the year, Merrifield enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Rogelio Armenteros is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Stubbs has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now back, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Has a look, now the pitch.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
And this is going to hop over the wall for a ground rule double, so that'll tie the game, but it will not give them the lead.
With the sacks full right there, it's kind of unfortunate to hit the ball that well and see it bounce over the wall for a ground rule double. All 3 runs might have scored if that ball stayed in the ballpark. Instead, they'll have to just settle for 2 for right now.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Two balls and no strikes.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 count, the pitch.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Perez will lay off, and he'll reach. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 66.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
On the move is Reddick, and he makes the catch in the corner. In to score, the runner from third.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
So here's the Royals DH, Maikel Franco, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Fouled off. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Lays off 2-2 now. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Royals lead it 5-4. Striding in for Houston, Garrett Stubbs. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 3rd home run for him on the year as we are all tied at 5.
There's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. At the plate, Alex Bregman. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Going after it is Gordon. He's there and records the first out. And this throw gets away from him.
Next to the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So striding forward now, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. They're facing right-handed pitching so far this season. Altuve is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Designated hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, Brett Phillips. He'll get it started in the Kansas City 6th.
Brett Phillips.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. Swing and a liner. Foul. fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he takes a called strike 1. One and 2, the count of the Royals shortstop.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. The 1-2. He's able to get a glove on that one. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Whit Merrifield next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. This ball game still tied 5-all. Jesse Hahn enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Jesse Hahn.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, and he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Hahn has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 4, Joe Springer.
Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Soler. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And that's over. 2-1. Han's ready. Here it comes. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
2-2.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now that's popped up. O'Hearn has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied 5-5. In is Jorge Soler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jorge Soler.
First delivery to him on the way. So far this season, Soler is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. And the pitch. And that misses up and in. 3-1.
3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Back up the middle. Altuve has it. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0. Ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
One and two.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Royals leave 1. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. One and one.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
2-1's the count.
Grounded back up the middle. Merrifield brings it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Next up for the Stros, Garrett Stubbs. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes down.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Don't want to forget about it. At the plate, Michael Brantley, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1-2. Count.
On the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Red.
All set for the start of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Standing in, Brett Phillips, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here it comes.
Ball.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
One out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. He's set, and the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The left fielder, Alex Gordon.
So striding in, Alex Gordon. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
The set and the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Reddick. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third So we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Whit Merrifield is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
A great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
He's set. The 0-1.
No, ball.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Down the left field line and deep, and that's going to land foul. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they jump ahead by 3.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Brad Peacock enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Peacock.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Reddick has a read on it. And the inning is over. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 8 and the Astros 5. Ian Kennedy will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
And now pitch on the way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, low.
Now the 1-0. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Soler. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's safe.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that's out.
The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. He's ready now. The pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And it's now an 8-7 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping in now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball. No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
George Springer the next to hit as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind. 0-2. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Carlos Correa, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Royals 8 and the Astros 7. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in now, Hunter Dozier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That missed. That's the ball. 2-0 the count. No, that's out.
Due up next is Salvador Perez. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full. 3-2 here. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, number 66.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The 0-1 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, Michael Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And a very important insurance run comes around to score from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Fastball just off the inside corner. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Royals settle for just the 1. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Royals out in front, 9-7. Scott Barlow takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 58, Scott Barlow.
Standing in, Josh Reddick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he popped him up. Here comes Gordon, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
I don't care how you find your way on the 9th inning. Anytime you can bring the tying run to the plate, you're doing your job. Now we got the bloop looking for the blast.
Striding in once again, Garrett Stubbs. He singled his last time up. From the belt, the pitch.
1 and out.
1-0 home.
2-0.
On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Miles Straw will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at second base, number 3.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
First and second here with nobody out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's Merrifield on to first, and they turn the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Alex Bregman. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, what?
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now back.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Last strike now for Houston. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ball 2. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
The close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Royals crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Jesse Hahn wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Scott Barlow hammers down the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Astros, 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.